Good afternoon. How are you?
Listo, teacher. Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
That's good.
And you?
I'm fine, thanks to you. So, how about your weekend?
I was good, teacher.
It was good too, okay. That sounds good.
Yes,
So, you wasn't home? You didn't go
yes,
out?
yes, my home.
Okay, okay, get it. Well, that sounds good. Okay, great, excellent. Well, by the way, we are going to check the exam. I have to do final grade. Okay, so by this, I need to share the screen.
Yes.
This is the final grade by the writing exam, okay? We need to work on the conversational exam, yes? We
Okay.
need to have a conversation to practice it. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your exam. This is the final grade. This is a 7.3. You get 135.5 points. So, well, it was a really good grade.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, it's here. This is your name. No, this is your name, your email. So we move here. Okay, you have some mistakes. For example, here, in this case, you have Germany, England, and Spain. And next you have citizens. Well, they are not citizens; they are countries.
Oh, yeah.
No, are not
Yes, exactly.
citizens. That's the first. The second mistake is this. Okay, the correct. Well, I only add only 1 point because, well, yeah, you write it next, not sister's friend, and yeah, you change she's, but you forget to write my. She's my sister's friend. No, she's
Yeah.
sister's friends, and that's it. Now it's not. It's important to write my. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The other is here. Okay. True, right. Emily always is very tired. Definitely is incorrect. Remember, you need to add first
Hoy
the
siempre va
verb to be.
primero.
In next, you add always and very tired. Emily is always very tired. I no, she is. I don't know. She's never messy, etc. Okay. The other mistake is this. You forget to write the do, the auxiliary do.
El
You only
tú.
write I not want and I don't want to work places because we are using present simple tense. So in this case,
Okay.
this is her mistake. The other is this is only 10, yes. Here. The correct is saying. Can you hear what is he saying? ¿Puedes escuchar lo que está diciendo él? No puedes escuchar lo que dice él, más no talking. Es
Pero, ¿no
incorrect.
sería, puedes escuchar lo que él está hablando?
Ajá, en this case, la frase correcta es saying. Can you hear what is he saying? What he is saying? ¿Puedes escuchar
Decir, ¿no?
qué dice él? Saying.
Ujú.
Not telling, on talking and speaking, saying.
Talking, ¿qué sería, teacher?
Oh, yes, talking is hablando.
Mm, ok.
Okay, the other is here. Definitely is incorrect. We use like, she looks like, to say that has the aspect of someone. No, we compare the aspect on a famous film star with she. In this case, she looks like. No, se mira como o parece a. She looks like. So as is
Ok.
incorrect.
Y estos valían 10 puntos.
No, only. Ah, yes, it's true. Yes, and this is because we look a question. Do you remember it? No.
Yes.
What is he like? No. Do you remember it? What does she look like? And what does she like? Yes. What
Yes.
does she look like? It's the same that looks like. Okay. The other is this. Now again, definitely is not speaking. It's not correct tense. Mi hermana está hablando alemán bastante bien, pero yo no puedo. No, es ella sabe hablar alemán. My sister can speak.
Y ahí, por ejemplo, si
Sabe
lo
hablar.
estaba haciendo en el momento, teacher.
Well, aquí en este caso nos guiamos por el que sigue. I can't.
Yo no puedo.
I can't. Definitely este no era. Después del can't
Sí,
no puede ir el verbo en gerundio. Y can solito tampoco. No, más bien my sister can speak German.
ok.
The other mistake is this. Oh, it's not still. This. Ok. Vale. Tuviste 10 de 12. El primero definitivamente no es un adjetivo. No, it's a noun. Yes.
Oh, es
And
cierto,
the
es
other
cierto.
is big bad car banana have bright and new. New is not a noun. It's an adjective.
Esas son las dos que me quedaron mal.
Yes.
Cierto.
Here, okay, difference to a phrase and question sentence. Okay, question, definitely, well, you have the question mark, question. Okay, so now difference to phrases and sentences. Okay, a sentence have a subject, yes, a verb, and a complement. But a phrase, no, don't have all the complete structure, no tiene toda la estructura completa. Entonces, en este caso, por ejemplo, she's writing a book is a sentence. But for example, a black cat is a phrase. It's
Eso
not a
está mal.
sentence. ¿Por qué? Porque no está completo, no le falta un verbo. Que si tiene un sujeto, el gato, tiene un adjetivo, ok, complemento, pero no tiene un verbo. Entonces, una oración tiene un sujeto, un verbo y complemento.
Ok, entonces ahí estuvo mal. ¿Ese cuál otra estuvo mal ahí, teacher?
This is a phrase, this is a question, this is a phrase, this is a
Sí.
sentence, this is a question, and this is a sentence.
Esas sentences.
This is a
Adelante.
sentence. Subject, verb, complement.
Oh, ya. Ok, ok.
The other is this. Okay, yes. Te puse un punto. Okay, yes, we use a for sentences, not that start vowels, and for sentences with consonant. Not exactly, no. O sea, la idea estaba, pero no exactamente, no. In this case, they are determiners, and we use them to refer a singular noun. So we use of a depends if the sound of the next sound or the next word is consonant. But if it isn't, we use an. Okay, so yes, but it depends of the word. If the next word is an adjective, a noun, an adverb, well, you need to say it. You need to read the word and choose if the sound at the beginning is a consonant or the sound of the beginning is a vowel. So in this case is when we use a or an. In this case we use a or an to refer a singular noun. No, that is
Okay.
only one. Una. Only one. Okay. The other, this is incorrect because we don't use who to ask the owner of something. We use whose. And who we use to it to who. In this case, quién. Yes. For example, who's the man on the corner? ¿Quién es el hombre en la esquina? O who's that girl? ¿Quién es esa chica? No? And whose, now W-H-O is S and E, whose, yes, is to ask. Who is the owner of something? No. Whose that umbrella? Ah, it's mine. ¿De quién es esa sombrilla? Ah, it's mía. Whose? Who? ¿Quién? Whose? ¿De quién? Okay. The other, this is this. Write down. We use present simple by activities that happen now. Okay, I didn't write I don't remember why I didn't write it. Ah, yes, I get it. Okay. De hecho, esta y esta están relacionadas. Okay, dice. We use present simple by activities that happen now. True. Y luego, we use present simple by actions that are happening at the moment of speaking. Y aquí escribiste, ¿no? We use present continuous by actions that are happening at the moment of speaking. Okay, yes, no?
¿Y la de arriba
Yes.
por qué estaba mal, teacher?
Okay, check this. Actions that are happening at the moment of speaking. Actions that are happening now. Actions that
Entonces era la
happen
misma.
now. This case is false. We don't use present simple by
Present
activities that
continuous.
happen now. This is present continuous.
Y sí la había puesto, pero como vi la respuesta de abajo, dije, no, entonces se me hace que sí. No, yo me equivoqué entonces.
Yes, you get a little confused. Okay, the other is this. We have we use at the final of the verbs s or es on verbs when we have a negative sentence and use right or false. We use at the final of verbs s or es when is she, he, and each. Okay, I only write 1 point. Okay, yes, no, it depends on the subject, but we always use it, well, use them s or es on affirmative sentences, no negative sentences. On negative sentences, we don't use the S or ES. It's only on affirmative sentences.
Yes, me faltó poner afirmativo.
Yes, only on affirmative sentences. Okay. This is okay. Okay, here we use the gerund from for by verbs only when the sentence is affirmative and present continuous tense. Okay, you write files is in present continuous. Okay, yes, we know that it's in present continuous, but you need to specify or say why. No, you only write in present continuous. You didn't say me, okay, we use in all sentences affirmative, negative, and questions. Okay, and in this case I said, okay, it's okay, it's 1 point or 2 points, but you only write in present continuous. And in this sentence didn't say nothing. Yeah.
No,
That's
ahí
why
no
you
entendí,
don't get
teacher.
point. Okay, yes. Tú escribiste falsa, es en presente continuous.
Ujú,
Pero la oración dice, usamos el gerundio para verbos que son, para solo los verbos que, usamos gerundio para verbos, en los verbos, solo cuando las oraciones son afirmativas. Y tú le pusiste, es en presente continuous.
ujú.
Y más bien no me dijiste nada, porque realmente la oración ya dice, la oración es afirmativa en presente continuo. O sea, ya la oración me lo dice. Lo
Ah,
ideal
ok,
es que me
ese
hubieses
es
dicho,
true.
ok, lo usamos, ¿no? Pero no, sí en presente continuo, pero no solo en oraciones afirmativas, sino también negativas y en preguntas.
Ok, ok. Ujú. Sí,
¿Yes?
es que yo lo puse como muy general, así como presente continuo,
Yes.
pero todo tipo. Ujú.
Ajá, faltó que especificaras eso, ¿no?
Ah, ok,
We
ok.
use in all sentences, or in all the forms of present continuous tense. Porque eso dice, está en presente continuo. Entonces no dice nada la respuesta. Yes. O sea, dice false, ok, sí es false, pero no dice la respuesta exactamente por qué.
Ujú.
Ok. This is the... Where is... No, wait a moment. Oh, yes, no, it's the next...
Esa sí está bien facilita. Ah,
This is not salary. Sorry. Yes, salary. Your answer
ujú.
was salary. Salary is apio. Coriander is the correct here. Cilantro.
Pero entonces es celery, ¿no, teacher?
No, celery is apio.
Oh my God. Ok.
Y te puse, what is this?
Coriander.
Y puse cilantro. Es
Eh,
coriander.
y yo me fui con la imagen. Sí, ok.
The other is this. What is this? Okay, it's not a plum. It's a fish. Plum es ciruela. Fish es higo.
Mm,
This is okay. This is best. This is okay. Well, in this case, you got a good point on these sentences. Only in this, I only write 0.5 because you write okay. Monica and Sergio are okay here. You don't need to use are porque aquí dice saben o
No,
están saben.
no, será sin
Definitely is
nevar.
no, aquí, esto no iba aquí. ¿No? Now, saben. Luego falta how, saben cómo. Nadar. Oh, very well, this is okay. They like to go swimming, is okay. Often. In the pool near to the city museum. Okay, okay. The
Yes.
other here is, okay, and the reading comprehension, you get a really good grade.
La ranita.
Definitely you don't get a mistake here in the reading comprehension. So this was all the mistakes that you get on the
Okay.
exam. But at the final, you don't get a really bad grade. And how I was working with you in these weeks, these months, definitely you had a good grade. The only thing that you have and you continue doing it's when you use present simple and present continuous. Sometimes you
Ujú.
change the tense and you use the incorrect tense. No, for
Yes.
example, when you have a I don't know, I am drinking at the moment, you write drink or drinking and you don't write the verb be. And the same by present simple, you forget to use the do or does. But well, we work on it, and I think the mistakes are less, no? So that's a good point. In this case, we can continue, and I asked with the teacher Miguel that we can continue with the book two. Only it's pending the composition test. Yes, because we need to do an evaluation about your fluently on speaking. You're speaking fluently. Okay, so
Okay.
that's it by the moment. So today we are going to work on this on the reading. I know that the reading was an exam, but how did you say me the last class? Did you have some questions about vocabulary? So we are going to read this reading comprehension, and we are going to answer that questions about vocabulary. Okay. So can you read the text slowly, please?
Yes. Frogs in Love, Romeo and Juliet. Romeo the Frog spent 10 years alone in a museum in Bolivia. He is a Suecas frog, and for a long time, scientists at the museum thought that Romeo was the only Suecas frog in the world. A lot of these frogs have died because of deforestation, and a deadly disease has taken the life of many others. The scientists want to find a mate for Romeo. They even set up a profile for him on Match.com in
Dot
2018.
match.com. Remember, dot para correos o páginas. Point es para números.
.com.
.com.
Okay, thank you. In 2018, some scientists went to Bolivian forest to look for a partner for Romeo. They looked in many streams, but they couldn't find any frogs. They grew tired, weak, and disappointed. They decided to check one more stream before going home. And then they found the sweetest frog beside a waterfall. This frog was male, but they returned the next day and found four more frogs, two male and two female. One of the females was the right age to mate. The conversationist called her Juliet. The scientists didn't let Romeo and Juliet meet at first. They need to check that Juliet didn't have a disease, but finally they put the two frogs together. At first, Romeo seemed nervous, but some he swam and Juliet and he did a funny dance, shaking his toes. Then he put his arm and leg around her and made a really low pull. Juliet hasn't laid any eggs yet, but the scientists hope she will. That way they can learn more about these frogs and help to project them in the forest. But they now it won't be easy for broad frog to make. The temperature and the weather quality must be perfect. They also only made when it's raining, so the scientists had to put special rain equipment in the their tank. However, the scientists aren't too worried in Romeo and Juliet don't mate because they have the four other frog and they are happy that Romeo isn't lonely anymore.
Okay. So, well, now we have Romeo, the first spent. Now, spent is the past to spent. 10
Okay.
years alone in a museum in Bolivia. She's a Suecas frog, and for a long time, scientists at the museum thought is the past of thought that Romeo was the only Suecas frog in the world. A lot of these frogs have died. Muchas de las ranas se han morido because of deforestation and a deadly disease. Enfermedad. Enfermedad. And deadly, it's like mortal, enfermedad mortal. So, una enfermedad mortal ha tomado la vida de muchas otras. And a deadly disease has taken the lives of many others. Okay, we have scientists wanted to find a mate for male mate, similar to couple. No,
Sería
mate,
como
couple. This is
una pareja.
puede ser pareja, ajá, de couple, pareja, o una compañera, ¿no?
Para la rana.
Couple mate for a male. Okay, they even set up a profile from him on Match.com. Okay, setup. Setup is like puede ser configuración, pero más bien en este caso, como dice
crear,
setup a
¿no?
profile, sería crear, ajá, crearon un perfil, ¿no? Crearon un perfil en la página Match.com. In 2018, some scientists went to Bolivian forest, forest to look for a partner from Romeo. Again,
la pareja de Romeo.
Partner, mate. Okay. They looked in many streams. Well, I think that this word streams are really common on internet. The streaming, but in this case, stream, it's a like río, arroyo. Yes.
Buscaron en muchos arroyos, pero no encontraron.
Ellos decidieron, ¿no? Checar en uno de muchos arroyos, ¿no? En uno de muchos arroyos antes de ir a casa. Before going home. And then they found a Suecas frog beside a waterfall.
Afuera del...
Ajá, exactly. Beside es afuera, ¿no? Afuera, al lado. Y waterfall, waterfall, si estamos
¿Esa no era cascada, teacher?
hablando de... Ajá, exacto, cascada. De hecho, water, no, y fall, agua cae, cascada, definitivamente cascada.
Ya.
Entonces, al lado, ¿no? Afuera. This frog was male, but they returned the next day and found more ducks. 2 male and 2 female. One of the families was the right age to mate. Una de las femeninas estaba en la edad correcta. To mate. The conversationist called her Juliet. The scientists didn't let dejar, no, entonces no dejaron, no, a Romeo and Juliet meet at first, se conocieran primero. They needed to check that Juliet didn't have a disease, no, que no tuviera una enfermedad, que no estuviera enferma, una enfermedad. But finally, they put the 2 frogs together, juntas. At first, Romeo seemed nervous.
¿Sintió?
Se miraba.
Se miraba.
En pasado, the seemed nervous. But soon, pronto, he swam, el pasado de swim, to Juliet, and then he did a funny dance. shaking his toes. Shaking. Shake es
Moviendo
agitar. Ajá, puede ser mover,
sus ancas.
sacudir, ¿no? Sorry,
¿Sus
¿sus qué?
ancas? ¿Gistos?
Puede ser, sí, sus ancas, porque al final pues se refiere a los dedos, ¿no? Sus dedos, sus ancas, exacto. Then he put his arms and legs around her and made a really loud call. Loud, ruidoso. Juliet hasn't laid any eggs yet. Late de dejar, de poner, no, dejar, poner
Huevos aún.
huevos aún, exactly. But scientists hope she will, que ella lo haría, ¿no? That way they can learn more about these frogs. De esa manera, that way, ellos pueden aprender más acerca de estas ranas. And help to protect them in the forest. Protegerlas. To protect them. But they know it won't be easy. No será, no será, won't be, no será fácil.
Fácil.
For frogs to mate. The temperature and the water quality must be perfect. No, la temperatura y la calidad del agua. Water quality.
Teacher, ¿qué me dijo que era mate?
Pareja.
Porque dice para las ranas en pareja.
En este caso, para emparejar a las ranas.
Oh, ya. Ok. La temperatura y el agua deben de ser perfectos. Ok.
La calidad del agua debe ser perfecta. They also only mate when it is raining. Solo se juntan, se emparejan cuando está lloviendo. So the scientists had to put a special rain equipment in their tank. Hatch pasado, ¿no? Tuvieron que poner un equipo especial, ¿no? Un equipo especial de lluvia en su tanque. However, the scientists, sin embargo, the scientists aren't too worried. Los científicos no están tan preocupados. If Romeo and Juliet don't mate, si Romeo y Julieta no se emparejan, because they have the 4 other frogs, porque ellos tienen las otras 4 ranas, and they are happy that Romeo isn't lonely anymore. Lonely, solo. Entonces están felices que Romeo no está solo nunca más, anymore. No más. Okay. Any other questions, comments about it?
No. De hecho, sí tenía varias dudas. O sea, la verdad, hubo palabras que no me las sabía. Entonces, cuando iba contestando las preguntas, literal iba leyendo primero la pregunta y después el texto para más o menos como relacionarlo. Digo, hay algunas cosas muy fáciles, pero sí otras muy nuevas. Entonces, sí fue un poquito complicada esa parte.
Okay, yeah, well, don't worry. The good point, and how I did you say it? Well, I did say it, that the questions are really easy. No, it's only choose true or false, and that's it. No.
Teacher, o sea, sí pasé el examen.
Yes.
¿O con cuánto se pasa? Ah, ok.
Yes, just pasaste el examen. De hecho, teniendo en consideración tu avance y todo lo demás, pues ha sido un nivel aceptable, ¿no? Lo único que nos hace falta es tomar un examen de conversación, ¿no?
Okay.
Para evaluar tu fluidez, ¿no? Que ya has generado en estas clases, ¿no? Para tener igual, ¿no? Idea de cómo vas, ¿vale? Pero en general sí pasaste el examen. Hay algunas que otras cositas que hay que reforzar.
Claro.
Pero lo podemos reforzar en el otro libro, ¿vale? El
Yes.
otro libro igual inicia con lo mismo que se vio el primer libro y después empiezas con temas nuevos. Entonces, pues realmente con el otro libro podemos estar trabajando de una forma normal. ¿Vale?
Ok.
Ok. Vale, entonces voy a compartir, o más bien hacer cambio de la pantalla, ¿vale? Para que veamos el otro libro.
Yes. ¿El anterior ya lo terminamos o ya?
Justamente el anterior ya lo terminamos.
Ok.
Entonces estamos iniciando el libro 2 de Touchstone, ¿no? Que ya sería para nivel intermedio e intermedio alto,
Muy
¿vale?
bien. Teacher, justo le iba a comentar algo. Fíjese que me acaban de mandar este mes de viaje a Alabama, a Estados Unidos, a finales de mes.
Ujú.
Entonces, o sea, me encantaría empezar el libro, pero también sí quería como su apoyo así durante una media hora, aunque sea, de ver lo principal para poderme mover allá en Estados Unidos. Si es un viaje obligatorio, entonces sí, no me gustaría perderme en el aeropuerto, por ejemplo. Entonces, no sé
Bueno,
si...
de hecho, creo que
Ujú.
justamente ese tema viene por aquí
Ay, qué
en
bueno,
nuestra, aquí en la
porque sí
unidad 6,
me
¿no?
estaba frustrando un poquito esa parte.
Por ejemplo, finding places, ¿no? Si quieres
Ujú,
preguntar, ¿no? Pero si quieres, no lo podemos ir viendo.
ujú.
Podemos ir viendo un poquito de vocabulario de, pues, de viaje, ¿vale?
Ok,
Para que
sí,
pues te des una idea, cómo preguntar una dirección,
exactly. Ujú.
etc. Okay.
Ok, thank you.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Okay, well, this is the touchdown 2. This is the unit 1. We have make your friends. Okay, we have in this unit, you learn how to ask questions to get to know your classmates using the simple present. The lesson B is to talk about your favorite things. Use responses with you and either to show what you have in common and start conversation with people you don't know. We use actually to give new or surprising information and read an article about small talk. Okay, so before to start the unit, we have 4 images. Okay, in these images we have, well, different people. They are doing different things. So where do you think they are in the first photo?
The restaurant,
Okay, maybe on a restaurant in number 2.
in the park,
Okay, in number 3.
in the kitchen,
Okay, in the 4.
music study.
Store, mystic store.
Sí, porque es de venta, sí, cierto.
Yes.
Music
Okay,
store.
yes, it's true. Maybe, no, maybe they are on a restaurant and that's it. Okay. Well, this is a really easy activity. We have some questions. You need to answer the questions and add one more question. For example, talking about your name. Now you have other questions. Do you have a middle name? The same by lifestyle. You answer the questions and you write other question mark. Yes,
Okay.
and you continue on it. This activity is really easy. For example, what's your name?
My name is Estefania.
Okay, so what does your name mean?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so are you named after someone?
Ahí sería, ¿tienes el nombre de alguien más?
Yes, for example, your mom, your granny.
Ok, Michelle, for example,
She is your aunt, your mom.
is my friend,
No,
Michelle.
no, named, are you named after someone? Es si te heredaron el nombre, por decirlo así.
Ya entendí. No, teacher.
No, okay.
No. Es,
Do you like your name?
yes,
Do you have a middle name?
No.
Okay. Are you a full-time student?
In
What do you do for a living?
English, yes.
Well, in English, yes. Well, not exactly, because only a part-time. Okay.
No.
So,
Mhm.
what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? Esa sería. Ok, si no estoy. Ok, ya entendí. Si no, es I working.
Uh-huh,
I
I'm
am working.
working.
Mhm.
I'm working on.
Yes.
Estoy trabajando en.
In, in plant, la planta de PT.
Well, in this case, it's really common to say, por ejemplo, what do you do for a living? I'm an English teacher. I'm a chemical engineer.
I'm I environment engineer.
Exactly, I am environment engineer. Okay, how do you get to work? Well, yes,
I
how do you
drive.
get? You drive, okay. How
Yes.
long does it take?
3 years. Sí sería cuánto tiempo llevas, ¿no? O cuánto tiempo te
No,
haces manejando.
¿cuánto tiempo te haces?
Ok, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Well, it's not a lot. Okay, so where do you live?
¿En Querétaro?
Okay. Do you like your neighborhood?
Yes, it's good.
Do you live alone or with your family?
Alone.
Where are your parents from?
In Veracruz.
Do you often make friends online?
Online, no.
No, okay,
No.
not at all. So,
No.
what's your best friend like?
No es tu mejor amigo.
What is your best friend like? What's your best friend like?
Pero ahí sería, ¿cómo es tu mejor amigo?
Ajá.
It's good. Is,
He's
¿cómo se puede decir? It's best friends.
he's friendly.
It's friendly. Is,
Okay.
it's good.
He's a good. Okay, he's a good
Ajá.
person. Okay. So, what does your best friend do?
¿Qué hacemos cuando estamos juntos, no?
No. What does your best friend do?
Más bien, ¿qué hace tu mejor amigo?
Exactly.
My girlfriend's, work.
They work. Okay. Well,
Mm.
again, ¿no? Cuando te preguntan qué hacen, lo general es, pues trabaja en o
Ah,
es un doctor o es un
she
empleado en
work.
una empresa, etcétera.
Okay, she work in my plant.
Mm, She works with me, ¿no?
Or with me. Okay, yes.
Ella trabaja conmigo. O
Mhm.
we work in the same place, ¿no? Ambos trabajamos en el mismo lugar. Okay, what do you and your friends do when you get together?
Voy a decir, we go out to the cine.
We go out to the cinema, okay? Well,
Yes.
that's okay. Okay, and that's it. Ok, vale, vamos a terminar entonces la clase por el día de hoy y me dijiste vocabulario para traveling, ¿verdad?
Yes, teacher, thank you. Para traveling, pues sí, para lo donde voy a entregar la visa, para cómo moverme allá, cómo pedir de comer exactamente, o sea,
Ah,
cosas así
ok,
muy, muy, principales que debo de hacer cuando
ya,
llegue. Y también
vale.
me preguntaron, o sea, yo me tengo que presentar porque voy como a recibir un curso que realmente no voy a participar, únicamente voy a decir como mi nombre, a qué me dedico,
Ujú.
qué espero de ese curso, o sea, cosas así.
Ok, ok, yes. Bueno, entonces, ¿qué es así como, qué esperas del curso? Lo ideal es que lo puedes usar, realmente es cuestión de que busques vocabulario y, y ya, de hecho eso es un presente simple, ¿no?
Ok, ajá, ok, súper. Justo eso pensé, nada más que dije, mejor lo consulto directamente. Digo, al final eso,
O,
No hay tanto
O
rollo,
podrías
sino
usar futuro, ¿no? Yo como de, I,
I
eh,
will learning
ujú, we will learn
or
something
training.
related with this, ¿no? Son algo
Yes.
relacionado a esto, ¿no? Aprenderemos algo relacionado sobre esto. O yo voy a aprender. No, I'm going to. No, because este es really rude. Yo voy a aprender. Suena muy, muy rudo.
Okay. Yes. Okay, teacher. Ujú. Sí.
Ok.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Teacher, mañana podríamos tener clase igual a las 5.
Ok. Yes.
De 5 a 7.
Ok.
Para adelantar un poquito, es que le digo que el fin de semana me voy de viaje y me gustaría como no desaprovechar esas horas.
Ok, don't worry.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Thanks to you.
Bye. Ujú.
Bye.